Excuse me.
What's going? Go. Huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'm going. What? Ah! Go ahead. Huh? What? SCV ready. Me. Go ahead. What's go? Huh? In the rear with big job. What's go?
Additional supply depots required.
What's going on? In the
Not
rear
enough
with
minerals.
gear.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. SCV ready. What's going on? Woo-hoo! Overtime. Big job. SCV ready. SCV ready. In the rear. Go ahead.
Command center upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Been waiting on it. What's going? Ah! SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Big job, huh? Man
Not
rear
enough
with the
minerals.
gear.
Not enough
Ready
minerals.
to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bandit. SCV
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. I'm waiting on you. SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. I'm
Add-on
in a heap of
complete.
trouble. SCV ready. Go ahead. I'm in a heap of trouble.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Bad news. What's going on? SCV ready.
Command center upgrade.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient.
SCV ready. I'm going in.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready. Pedal to the metal.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Receiving.
Huh? SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV ready. SCV ready. Big, what's going on? Bad news? Ben? SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Go ahead.
All back.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Kaboom, baby!
I got my ears on.
Additional insufficient Vespine gas.
Yep. Huh? SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Engaging.
Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional supply upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Mayday! Mayday! Weapons hot. Canned in.
Insufficient Vespine.
Ready for dust off.
Insufficient
Gateway coming through.
research.
Kaboom!
Insufficient Vespine gas.
That's loud and clear.
Ready for dust off.
This better be.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Go, go, go! Huh? Been waiting.
Light flight's here. Ready for dust off.
You want a piece of me, boy? You gonna get gangway coming through. Ah! Go ahead. We hear you.
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Who wants some? This better be good.
Mineral
Go,
field
go, go.
depleted.
By the... Big job. Bad news. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Gangway coming through. Let's have a blast. Who wants some?
Research complete.
We can use this better. Gangway.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go. It's about to get heavy.
Now what?
Been waiting on you. Fueled up, ready to go. Armed. We can use some help here. This better be good. Oh yeah. Boom, baby. Go, go, go.
Ready for pickup?
This better be good.
Research complete.
Gangway coming through.
Not enough minerals.
Big job. It's go.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Can't wait.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Add-on complete.
What's going on? This better be good. Oh.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Mineral field not enough minerals.
Armed and
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals. Not enough,
SCV ready.
not enough minerals.
Why? Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required. Mineral not enough minerals.
Go ahead.
Mineral
You
field
want a piece of
not enough minerals.
you gonna give me who wants some? I'm on it. Gangway coming through. Fueled up, ready to go. This better be good. Go, go, go.
Upgrade complete. Not enough. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Sure thing, B-boy. Gangway coming through. This better be boom, baby. Go on. One. Been waiting. By the numbers, boy. Go, go, go.
Add-on complete.
Ah! You scared me! Go ahead. Big job, son. Armed and ready. This better be good. Fueled up, ready to go! Yep. Bad news. I can't build here.
Not enough minerals. 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 Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Go ahead. Armed and ready. This better be good.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field.
You want a piece of me, boy? Okay, let's have a plan.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Who wants?
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Hey, what's up, Aku? How you doing, man? Jiggy, what's up? Thank you very much for the follow, Cog Whistle. I appreciate it. How you guys doing tonight? Got a somewhat rare nighttime stream here. Did that dude get banned? So the final ruling that they told me, that Darers told me, is they disqualified him from the tournament, and you know, it was a really awkward situation. He got disqualified retroactively, since by the time they reviewed the replays and came to a decision, the finals had already been played. Because I didn't make the accusation right away, I wanted to review the replays myself and be sure. So I first, accused him after I reviewed one replay. It was already very clear to me. And I think, it was during the finals. In all likelihood, he probably stopped cheating during the finals, is what I think. Who knows? Maybe he continued. I don't really know. But anyway, long story short, so retroactively, they disqualified him from the tournament. And what did they say? They said that they're not going to permanently ban him from all base trade events, but that he's banned from this one, and they'll watch him closely for the next ones. So that was the decision, which to me was kind of weird, but I wasn't going to push it. I don't want to create problems for the admins. I'm going to report him to Blizzard anyway. Basically, by disqualifying him and banning him, what they're saying is, like, yeah, you were cheating. You're disqualified. You're not going to disqualify someone for playing an honest game, right? But he's not banned from all events permanently. I don't really understand that. But again, I wasn't going to push the issue. I was glad that they looked into it. They took the time to review it. So it's it's fine. Because like I said, I'm going to timestamp everything. I'll probably do it tomorrow or Friday. I'm going to take the time to timestamp everything. I'm going to write out a detailed analysis. Basically everything that I went over on stream, I'm going to write it out and I'm going to submit it to Blizzard with timestamps. So, but yeah, felt good to be vindicated. They agreed and they banned him from the tournament. I just don't understand why they wouldn't then ban him from all future events. They said they'll watch, he's banned from this one and they'll watch him closely. So, oh well. So technically, I got second place, but I wasn't able to play in the finals because the guy who won the finals against the cheater was already offline by the time they came to their decision. So it's pretty awkward. There's nothing they could really do about that. Kind of unfortunate. But I mean, I'm just happy to have caught the scumbag cheater.
Not enough minerals.
As I said multiple times on my stream earlier today, it's the first time I've ever accused somebody of cheating in Legacy of the Void. So I was, I made sure that I was very confident before saying that, because I'm not going to be someone who, who makes accusations that are not well founded. I don't want my name being associated with that.
Not enough minerals.
So, anyway, that's where it stands now.
SCV ready.
Alright, we'll go 2-1-1 this time. We'll see if we can take Rogue by surprise. Oh wait, why am I doing that? I went Hellion Banshee last game. I ended up canceling Cloak, but it worked out pretty well. Look at that macro though. Yeah, sick macro here.
SCV ready.
But yeah, so we're gonna go 2-1-1 here.
What's going on?
Hellion Banshee worked out really well there.
Insufficient
That last
Vespene
game.
gas.
I also went with a super fast third base, which honestly, in terms of if I'm gonna meta game against Brogue, it's a really good way to go with third base
Not
after
enough minerals.
Factory and before my first 2 Hellions, because I know he tends to play passively more
What's
often
going
than
on?
not. And as long as I hit the 2-2 push, as long as I clear some creep and hit that 2-2 push, I'm in great
In
shape.
the rear with the gear.
Command
So
center upgrade.
I might try it again
complete.
here during our
Not
practice session.
enough
Frame Show is
minerals.
supposed to join us, by the way.
Not enough minerals.
Yep.
But I think he might be in a ladder game or something 'cause he hasn't responded. He was supposed to hop on.
Big job.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Did I win a?
Bad news. Go in. Bad news.
Did I win a tournament? Oh yeah, for this, yeah, I did. Yes, indeed.
What? You want some? SCV ready. Yo,
And I'm trying to pay as much attention to chat as I can here.
got some.
How'd you get that cool sit next to your base? Yeah, that's for winning the tourney.
Yeah.
They, it's for each season, so it lasts the whole season long.
Add-on complete.
What's going on?
Not enough
I
minerals.
feel like I've been playing pretty well the
Not
past
enough
couple of days. Like
minerals.
I've still had a few bad losses in there, but for the most part, I think I've been putting together some pretty good games, which is encouraging. I played a few off-stream practice sessions too, and they've been going pretty well.
SCV ready. What's it worth?
Brogue is
Add-on
generally
complete.
later to his third base than most
Not enough
Zergs
minerals.
on ladder.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, looks like he wants to take it now. There it is. Yep.
SCV ready.
Do I know him or do I know him?
Nothing I can't handle. Oh, wanna be me, boy. Done.
Command center upgrade complete.
Only thing that worries me is he made a lot of lings there, so
Go ahead.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV ready. Here's this better.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Huh?
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
On the way.
okay, looks like he is playing defensively. Good to know.
Armed and ready.
He's getting overlord speed like the responsible Zerg
Additional
that he
supply
is.
depots required.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough
SCV ready. You want a piece?
add-on complete.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Not enough.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Let's do it.
Okay, looks like he wants to hit me with an anti-2-1-1 timing by running his lings in here.
SCV ready.
But with this
Not
wall, I
enough
should be fine.
minerals.
You know, if he does something like a Bane bust, it's a different story. Okay, that right there is a lot of Zerglings.
Additional
So I
supply
do have to be
depots.
careful here. Quite careful.
Not enough. Additional supply.
Ready for dust off. Let's go.
And I actually don't care if he sees these medevacs. I actually would not mind that at all because it'll scare him. And yes, is he morphing in Banelings? That's the main question here.
Not enough minerals.
Want some?
Okay, not yet.
Not enough. Research complete.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Light flight's here.
Okay, we're gonna thread the needle.
Understood.
Go, go, go. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
This better be good.
This is a disaster for him.
SCV ready. Go, go, go. Armed and ready.
GG, okay. So, the Reaper, I'll ask him to make sure, but the Reaper verified that he was making a lot of lings, an aggressive amount of lings. I believe he was trying to time my medevac move out to send the lings in when my medevacs went out, but The Reaper saw that coming. I made sure my wall was up. GG. That was my read on it when I saw the amount of links that he had. But yeah, I mean, actually, that idea is actually a good one. You have to make, the thing is, you have to make sure the wall, if the wall's not down, you've got to just pull them back defensively. If he has an Overlord there, above the, whatever it's called, the terrain, is it the terrain blocker? Whatever, the dead airspace, like right next to the natural. If he has an Overlord there, and he sees that the wall's down, then you go for it. But if you see that the wall is up, you just have to pull them back defensively, because there's nothing that you could do. But, so if you can time that out, and you know that the wall is down, because your Overlord has vision, if you can time out that counterattack, it actually does devastating damage, because almost every single one of my units is in those medevacs. So it is a good counterattack, but like I said, you just have to make sure that the wall is down. If it's not, all of your units are out when 16 Stim Marines and 2 medevacs are dropped in your base or at your third base. Obviously, games can end very, very quickly that way. Alright, I think we'll go Hellion Raven this time. So we've done Hellion and Banshee with a very fast third command center. I don't know if we'll go with such a fast third command center here because this is a shorter map than 16-bit. But we've done Hellion Banshee, we've done 2-on-1. I think we'll go Hellion Raven here, and we'll still play for the for that 2-2 push.
What's going on?
But we can also try to get some harassment damage done with a higher number of Hellions. I only went with 4 in the Hellion Banshee game. We can go 6 or 8 here. We'll kind of feel it out. And we can also, of course, distract with the Raven. I'll probably go single Raven. I don't really like double Raven.
Not enough minerals.
I've seen some pros do it.
Not enough minerals.
I feel like it's pretty hard to
Not enough minerals.
justify that expense and delay your medevacs for so long with double Raven. But the nice thing about it is that you can hit 2 mineral lines at once with the auto turrets. Auto turrets, generally speaking, though, don't really do much damage anymore since the nerf, which I think is a great thing, because auto turret spam was incredibly obnoxious, and auto turrets, was it early Legacy of the Void, after they had received that buff, were just stupidly strong. You could not escape losing workers if an auto turret came down in your mineral line, regardless of what race you were. Didn't matter if you saw it on the way. If it landed in your mineral line, that DPS was so high that it would automatically kill at least a couple of workers. So I thought that was pretty ridiculous. But yeah, nowadays, auto turret doesn't do all that much in terms of damage. But that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned.
Will do.
Our SCV command center
Aha!
upgrade complete.
Somebody went pool first.
The Grim Reaper.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
We hear you. What? You want something? I'm SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some? Oh yeah.
Where is his
Additional
Overlord?
supply depots required.
Is he just being defensive by going pool first? It doesn't make much sense.
Huh? Bad news. the number. In the rear. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Got something for me to kill. SCV ready. What's
We'll
going
be safe
on?
and get a bunker just in case.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. What's going on? What? You want some?
Okay, did
Command
he get
center
a third
upgrade
base already? Yep,
complete.
there it is. Okay.
Ready to race?
Add-on complete.
Okay, he has enough for
Not enough minerals.
creep tumor now, so we're gonna keep our eye out for that.
SCV
There it
ready.
is.
SCV ready.
Alright, we got one creep tumor, not bad.
On the way. Ready to raise some hell.
Whoops.
SCV ready.
We'll fake.
Better be good. SCV ready.
Fake the Banshee.
Ah!
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Is that it? Looking for hot action. Light it up. Are you SCV ready?
Okay, that's actually really nice because that destroys his map
Additional
presence.
supply depots required.
And I'm not gonna let him see this
What's going
Raven
on?
if I can help it. Don't see the Raven.
SCV ready.
I want him to think it's Banshee.
SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready here. I'm waiting. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV. I can't build here.
Engineering at your disposal.
Daylight. Talk to me. Band SCV ready. Ah! Ready to be. SCV ready. SCV ready. Are you ready for this? Go ahead. Fight or flight? Yeah, right. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. We SCV ready. What's going on? Big. Light it up. Armed and ready. Pedal to the metal.
Scanning.
Alright, we're gonna try to
update
distract
your
him. Shoot, I actually wanted one more Hellion. Yeah, we're gonna try to distract him here.
Additional supply.
And can these boys get in and do some damage? Looks like they can.
SCV ready.
Yeah, looks like they definitely can.
SCV ready.
This vessel requires assistance.
SCV ready. Daylight.
State your request. Awaiting.
Big. What?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Command.
Made for battle.
Engineering ready.
Command center upgrade. Add-on complete.
Ah, come on, that was really, really sloppy. Give me a break with that. That was bad.
Bad news.
Not enough.
Really bad.
Not enough minerals.
SCV
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Fight or flight. Light it up. This better be good.
Not enough. Upgrade.
SCV ready.
Not enough.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
Talk to me, Bob. Daylight.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Gangway. Coming through.
Not enough.
It's about to get heavy. This better be.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals.
Transformation systems. Oh, it's on. Want some?
Not enough minerals.
Gangway, coming through.
Ready for dust off.
Looking forward. Tom. This better be good. SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go. You want a piece of me?
Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Research complete.
Here's your stop.
Gangway.
Alright, I'm gonna check for his fourth first, and then I'm gonna start clearing creep.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not
Okay,
enough
I'm guessing that was a
minerals.
ling there. Didn't quite see it.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not
Hopefully
enough
he didn't see this. Okay, still at 0-0.
Ready to roll that kaboom, baby! SCV ready. Let's have a blast. This better be good. Gangway.
mineral field depleted.
Ready for dust off. Picking up or dropping off.
Transformation systems primed. Bad news better be good. I can't build here.
Mineral field. Not enough minerals.
I want a piece of me, boy. Huh?
Upgrade complete.
Who wants some?
Not
Armed and
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
this better be good. Go, go, go!
Picking up or
Gangway
dropping off.
coming through. Bad. Go ahead.
Ready for dust off.
Who wants some?
Where's the emergency?
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted. Additional supply depots required. Mineral field depleted.
Go ahead. Been waiting on you.
Whoa, ultras already. Okay.
Additional supply depots required.
Talk to me.
Additional supply depots required.
Was not expecting that. Not at all.
Can use some help here. Armed. Who wants some?
Insufficient
Somebody, get me out of this mess. On my way.
Add-on complete.
I heard. Talk to me.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Been waiting on you. Huh? Bad news?
Liberation is at hand.
Baby. This better be good.
So he actually skipped Hydras to go for ultras. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, it's on. Gangway.
Where's ready for pickup?
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
On my way.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Kaboom, baby.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. We are at
Reporting for action.
Here's your stuff. Why somebody, get me out of this mess.
Will do. Ah! Man, go ahead.
upgrade complete.
Yep.
Unacceptable.
It's about to get heavy.
Add-on. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Big job, huh? I can't build here.
Add-on complete. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Command center upgrade complete.
Well, butter my armed and
Now what?
ghost report.
Upgrade complete. Add-on complete.
Reporting for action.
Ghost reporting. I can't build here. In the rear. This better be good. And more. How's that? Keep your shirt out, Sparky.
Upgrade complete. Research. Mineral field depleted.
By the armed and ready.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
In the rear with the gear.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Go ahead. Ghost reporting. What's going on? Big job?
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Nuclear missile ready. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command.
In the rear with the gear. That's a negatory. It's blocked. Out with it.
Where's the emergency?
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete.
Been waiting on you. This better be good.
Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Roger. Out with it.
Research
Solo operative,
complete.
right? Nothing to it.
Mineral field depleted.
Give me this. Come again.
Yes, sir. As you said.
Huh?
Upgrade complete. Command center upgrade. Unacceptable command.
That would be
We are at
amazing. That would be
maximum
amazing.
supply. Unacceptable.
Oh man,
Ghost report.
that would have been nice.
Command center upgrade complete.
Reporting for action.
Nuclear missile ready. Research complete.
This is what I want.
Upgrade. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Where was the spire again? Okay. Okay, no greater spire yet.
Nuclear missile ready.
Give me the sit rep. Never
Where's the
come.
picking up or dropping off?
Standing by.
Solo operative, right?
Mineral field. Upgrade complete. Unacceptable. Base is under attack. Unacceptable command.
Wow, okay, that just hit 39. So, definitely worth it. Wish I would have had that on screen.
Been waiting on you.
Upgrade complete.
And I wish these were fast enough to get this.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
This better be good. Sure. Ghost.
Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted.
Go ahead. Give me the sit
Nuclear
rep.
missile.
It's getting too hot.
Acknowledged.
What's going on? Huh? Bad news? Ah!
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Mineral field. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Nuclear missile ready. Mineral field depleted.
It's getting too
Mineral
hot.
field depleted.
You sure about solo operative, right?
Nuclear missile ready.
Out with it. Ghost reporting.
Unacceptable command. Mineral field
So close.
depleted.
Got it!
Too hot.
Woo! Will I get the other one? Will I get this one? Come on, baby!
Mineral field depleted.
Yes!
Ghost reporting.
Ah, I love
Nuclear
it.
missile ready.
You sure about that?
Nuclear missile ready. Nuclear missile ready. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Dropping off.
Unacceptable command. Nuclear missile.
It's getting too hot. What's going on? In the rear with the gear. You gonna get by the...
Where's the emergency?
Go ahead.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Ghost reporting.
Mineral field unacceptable. Command center upgrade complete. Vespine Geyser.
We could use some help here. Ghost reporting.
Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
I'm in a world of hurt. Copy that.
Not enough energy.
We could use some help here.
Yeah, he stopped that. Oh well.
What's going on? It's getting too hot.
Not enough energy. Upgrade complete.
Ghost reporting.
Unacceptable command.
What's up? Go. Roger.
Liberation is
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Out with it. Ghost reporting.
attention.
What's going
Reporting for action.
Aye, aye, sir.
Command center upgrade complete.
This better be good. Here,
Mineral field depleted.
there. By the number. You gonna give me orders?
Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Bad news? Come again. Solo operative. Ghost reporting. Ghost reporting.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Liberation is at hand.
Go. You sure about that? It's getting too hot. Give me the sit rep. Will do. You scared me.
Oh wow, I actually saved that? I did
Unacceptable
not expect
landing
that at
zone.
all.
Out with it. Solo operative, right?
Mineral field depleted. Nuclear missile ready.
You're bad.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Nuclear missile ready.
I'm going. Come again.
How can we help?
Nuclear missile ready.
You sure about that?
Nuclear missile ready.
Ghost reporting. Ah! What's going?
We read you. Easy.
Solo.
Command center upgrade complete.
Deploy. Out with it. Ghost.
Command center upgrade complete.
You sure about that? Go. Copy that.
Command center upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Attend.
Give us your best shot! Huh?
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Don't let mud
We're returning fire.
Ghost reporting.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Need something liberated?
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade.
Armed and ready. I'm on it.
Standing by.
Ghost report. Oh, it's on.
Reporting for action.
Command center
This
upgrade.
better be good. Ghost reporting. Who wants some?
Not enough minerals.
Roger. Go.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Incoming orders.
Gangway. Coming through. Ghost reporting. Armed and ready.
Ah, Commander.
Ghost reporting. Give me the sit rep. This better be good. You sure about that? In the rear with the gear. Ghost. Let's have a blast.
Ready for dust off.
Incoming.
Where's the emergency?
Go.
Yes, sir.
Mineral field depleted.
It's about to give it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Come with it.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable. Mineral field.
Ready for dust off.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
So close.
It's go time. Come again. Target in my so
Nuclear.
you want a piece of me, boy? This better be good.
Talk to me.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Upgrade complete. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Inbound. Waiting on you. Now what? Talk to me.
Just say when.
Unacceptable command.
Ghost reporting. Oh yeah.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Nuclear missile. Unacceptable command. We are at
Ghost reporting.
unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
This better be good. Armed.
Waiting on you. Let's go.
Ghost.
Ah, I was gonna get it too. Darn it.
You sure about that? Big job.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Ghost reporting. Give me the sit rep. Yes?
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. That's unacceptable.
Ghost reporting. Go ahead. Ah! Bad news. In the rear with the gear. What's going on? Huh?
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
You sure about Ghost that? Reporting.
Nuclear missile ready.
Big job, huh?
Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted.
Sure. Give me the sit rep.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my goodness. the most
Nuclear
satisfying thing in the
missile
game, and
ready.
I feel that and I say that every single time that I
Unacceptable command.
am able to pull off
We
a
are at
successful nuke.
maximum
I just love it.
supply.
I can't build.
Truly
Mineral
just love
field
it.
depleted.
Well, butter, huh?
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
So close. So close. Alright. So he does have
Mineral
Broodlords
field
now.
depleted.
Obviously, I have a lot of ghosts. So those ghosts can snipe the Broodlords. They can.
First round's on me.
Nuclear missile ready.
I'm in a world of hurt. Let's go. Go on. It's go time. Ready to plunder. Deploying. Come again.
Nuclear. Unacceptable.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Big job.
Unacceptable. Command center upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder.
Mineral field depleted. Nuclear missile.
Deploying.
Unacceptable command. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Command center upgrade complete. Vespene geyser exhausted. Base is under attack.
It's getting too hot.
All hands to battle stations.
Not enough energy.
With it. Ready to plunder. Go.
Now what?
It's getting too hot.
Not enough energy.
Ready to plunder. Yep. Ghost reporting.
Not enough minerals.
Ready to want a piece of me.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be. It's getting too hot. SCV ready. Armed and ready.
Incoming orders.
Ah! Let's have a blast.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Ready to plunder. Ghost.
Not enough minerals.
Nothing to ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
You ready for war? You want a piece of it? So ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go!
Not enough.
It's go time.
Not enough minerals.
Where's the...
Not enough.
Ready to plunder. Go ahead. Ready to plunder.
Not enough minerals.
You gonna give me?
Picking up or dropping off?
Ghost reporting.
Will do, Command.
Upgrade.
Ghost reporting.
Wow, he's still in a 2-2 there.
This better be good.
Command center up. Not enough minerals.
It's about to get heavy. I'm on it. Roger. You sure about that? Sounds like a plan. Go. Made for battle.
Not enough minerals.
Talk to me. Somebody, get me out of this mess. Picking up or dropping off?
Thank you very much. I appreciate the host. Thank you.
Where's the... Light, waiting on you.
Reporting for action.
Unacceptable
with it. Come again.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Unacceptable.
Armed and ready. Kaboom, baby! Sound, go, solo.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
You sure about that? Out with it.
Unacceptable command.
It's getting too hot.
Unacceptable command. We are
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
mineral field.
Liberation is at hand.
Mineral field depleted.
Huh?
Not enough energy.
Picking up or dropping off?
Ghost reporting. Out with it. Come again.
Mineral field nuclear missile ready.
Roger. Give me the SIBREP.
Mineral not enough energy. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable.
Reporting for action.
Come
Not enough energy.
on. Go. Yeesh.
Not enough energy.
Ghost reporting.
Not enough energy. Our SCVs are nuclear missile ready.
Will do. Come again. Out with it.
Attention! As you say. Got it.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Nuclear missile ready. Mineral field depleted. Safe vaccine geyser exhausted.
Incoming orders.
Mineral field depleted.
Where's the emergency?
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Let's get into the fight. Fighters, go time. Yeah, right.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Ghost reporting. Can't hold this. Better be good.
Standing by.
Want a piece of
Insufficient Vespine gas.
As you say. Perfect. Got it.
ghost reporting.
You. Flight plan is locked.
Out with it. You sure about that?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Go time. Time wasted. Come again. Give me the SIBREP. Now come again. Go solo. Don't leave me.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Just see got a hole.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
You sure about that? Baby.
Standing by.
Huh? Go ahead. Big job. Bad news? Oh, yeah, whatever.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
What's going on? In the rear with the gear. Come again. You
Of course.
Solo operative. Fight or flight.
Incoming orders.
Huh? Hell back. Coming through. Give me the SIBREP. Gangway, coming through. Hell back, coming through. Out. Solo.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Mineral field.
What's up? Let's have a blast.
Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted.
Standing by. Ah,
Ghost
Commander.
reporting.
Unacceptable.
This better be good.
Maximum supply.
Go, go, go! Gangway, coming through. Give me the
Mineral
cigarette.
field unacceptable. Command. We are at maximum supply.
We have you on.
Nuclear.
Attention! Income.
Insufficient rescue gas. Mineral field unacceptable. Command. Nuclear missile ready. Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable. Command. We are at maximum supply. Unacceptable. Command. We are at maximum supply.
Yes! Oh my goodness.
Boy. Ghost reporting.
Nuclear missile ready.
All hands to battle stations.
Insufficient rescue gas.
GG. There we go, boys. 33-minute. Hey, what's up, Mr. Wookie? How you doing? Thanks again for the host. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the thing is, it's really difficult to engage that army. Thank you, Aku. I appreciate it. So the way that I played it, the ultra passive with the main army, and only using mass nukes or small raiding parties or drops around the map. That's the only way that you can play it, because the Terran composition in that scenario, the Liberators, small amounts of bio, lots of ghosts, cannot be A-moved. What I mean by that, if you A-move your ghosts, they're going to get destroyed because their DPS is extremely low, right? They're a specialist unit that has to snipe key Zerg units. Same thing with the Liberators. The Liberators will get destroyed if they try to A-move into the Corruptors. So the Liberators' purpose is to slow down the Zerg army in coordination with turrets and planetary fortresses, so that the ghosts can stay behind them and get their snipes off. So you want to keep running out with the ghosts, get your nukes, get your snipes, run back to safety. Once the Zerg gets that army, you basically will never be able to get an army-on-army engagement that doesn't happen around some kind of defensively fortified structure. So the reason why I'm explaining that is because I think someone said GG with a question mark. Yeah, Infamous 9. But yes, I just wanted to address that. It's really freaking difficult to close out the game in that scenario, and if you try to rush it, that's the best way to lose, and I'm speaking from experience. So once the Zerg gets that Ultra Ling Bane, sometimes Hydra's, Corruptor, Broodlord army, you have to take it slowly, you've got to be patient. But wow, yeah, that was a good one. And my practice partner is Brogue. You probably have seen me. This is just his second account, but his ZVT is really, really good. He's like, I want to say 25 wins and 7 losses ZVT on ladder. He's a Diamond 1 player who is coming back from a break. Came back a few weeks ago. I want to say like maybe 3 to 4 weeks ago, came back from a really long break. So he's actually, his MMR decayed into Diamond 2, but I mean, I think it's pretty clear that he's a solid, a very solid player. Like I said, his ZVT is freaking 25 and 7 the last I checked on ladder. So his ZVT is, in my opinion, it's definitely around Master 3, like high Diamond 1, low Master 3 level. It's really freaking strong. Let's see. Message you on Discord. Oh, okay, Frame Show. And let's see. The last nukes was key. Yeah, I totally agree. Definitely. Alright, so give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to check my Discord. All right, so I was just responding to Frame Show. Sorry about that. Okay, and let's see. What did I miss in the chat? I want to try to make sure I didn't miss anything. It's quite a lot of Banes. Yeah, that really was a lot of Banes. Oh, and sorry I did not see the message. The Zerglack Viper. That's actually a really good point. That's a really good point. Because the Vipers, so the Vipers would do very well against the, especially the Liberator, since I had them in such high number, and the Vikings too, with Parasitic Bomb. At the same time, he would have had to fly over turrets. So, you know what? I mean, even Abduct could work. I think probably if he would have sacrificed on some of the Banelings and gone with Vipers, I think that that could have been a good addition. I agree with you. Need them to pull the libs. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Maybe he's not comfortable with Vipers or Infestors. Yeah, could be, could be. But like it's still an engagement that he would have to manage really well, because while he's trying to abduct, of course he has to make sure that the Vipers don't get sniped, for example, or his Broodlords aren't straying out away from his main army, things like that. But I do agree that compositionally speaking, I think Aku is right. Vipers sacrificing on the Banelings, since I didn't have a huge ground army and a lot of them were ghosts, and ghosts actually are kind of tanky against Banelings. If he would have cut out some of those Banelings and added Vipers instead, it could have worked. Let's see. Headbutting into libs and planetars won't work. Yes, that is very much true. So I think it may be the best alternative. I mean, of course, like theoretically speaking, Broodlords should break through that, but again, when you're when you're dealing with the ghosts, if you're having trouble with the ghosts and the Terran keeps running back behind walls, as I was doing, it can be tough even with Broodlords. So Vipers can kind of force the issue a little bit more, especially if you have a bunch of Spore Crawlers at the front, as Brogue did at the end there, so you can abduct them into the line of Spore Crawlers. Yeah, absolutely, Frame Show. I actually think I might get a little bit of off race in as well, if guys in the chat don't mind. But all right, let's see. What else did I miss? Okay, we have. Oh, thank you for the follow. I have no idea how to say that. I guess it's like Dasani. I'm gonna say Dasani unless you tell me otherwise. Not sure if you're still in the chat, but thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. Do you put your eBays in the wall often? Depends on the stream. It's bad habits since they're gonna be busted. So like, here's the thing. Like, there are two sides to that coin. Because if you watch Maru or Innovation, I believe even beyond, anyone who does a 2-1-1, anyone who does it will put the eBays, or I should say, like almost everybody who does it will put the eBays in the wall. The reason is because when if the Zerg is doing a Ling counterattack at the same time that you're sending out your medevacs, like if for example, if they're Overlord Scouts, it's 2-1-1, and they prepare a Ling counterattack of, let's say, like anywhere from 10 to 20 Lings, it's harder to make that wall with supply depots. Even if you get the wall up, it's has less hit points than having the E-base. If you're doing a non-2-1-1 build, then I think it's totally fine to put something else up. Like if you're going Hellion Banshee, for example, you might even have a bunker. But yeah, so if you watch a lot of the Korean Terrans, when they do the 2-1-1, they'll wall off with 2 supply depots and 2 E-base. But, I mean, Muslim also is right. If you're going against a Baneling bust, they can crash down the upgrades. The counter argument that I would say to that is, if you're going up against a Baneling bust, generally speaking, the upgrades won't come into play anyway, whether he kills them or not. Usually. That's not always the case, of course, but usually the game will either be won or lost, depending on how you defended that Baneling bust. So that's kind of my counter argument. But, obviously the Muslim is a much higher level player than I am. But again, you watch the Korean Terrans, and they still do that when they do the 2-1-1. So, all right, let's see. What else? 5% of Brewers Corpus, I think. Yeah, I agree. What's your strat for late game TVP? It's really tough. I mean, you need ghosts, of course. Liberators with range help, but generally you've got to you have to hit multiple locations a lot, and you need to get clutch EMPs. That's pretty much what it comes down to. You really need clutch EMPs. He showcased on the stream because the TLO always does it. So in a game versus TLO, you build 2 in wall and 2 in back. You got upgrades in the back. That's actually pretty damn funny. That's freaking brilliant, I have to say. Yeah, that's really cool actually. Okay, 1 second. Let me see if frame show. See if frame show wants to play this one or watch it. Yeah, that's a freaking brilliant mind game. Should I be reactive versus proactive in getting ghosts? Personally, I like to be proactive. In TVP, not in TVC, but in TVP, because you can at least use EMP on their whole army. At the very least, they're probably going to make a lot of charge lots, so EMPs can help a lot against that. Worst case scenario, if he doesn't build High Templar, you throw down blanket EMPs on the army. That helps me a lot. I like doing pushes at the third base, bio, maybe a Liberator or two, and trying to get 2 to 3 ghosts and throwing down EMPs, whether he has High Templar or not, and trying to win the game at the third. Okay, 1 second. See if Brogue wants to play. Brogue also wants PVZ. It's his worst matchup, so like I was saying, his ZVT is really freaking strong. In my opinion, it's probably low Master 3 level. But his CVP is very, very bad, so he needs a lot of PVC practice. Alright. What else did I mix in there? Or I'm saying, what else did I mix in? What else did I miss in the chat? I think I got everything. Okay, yeah, I think I got everything in chat, guys. Cool. Really appreciate everybody being active in chat, by the way. Hope you guys are enjoying the games, and hope you don't mind me playing some Protoss. I know some of the Terrans are are very turned off by seeing anything not Terran, but I like to off race every now and then. I try to off race like a few times a week, but especially if I'm helping out my Brogue is my cousin, so I'm helping him out, and we want to get him fully back in shape. So if this is his worst matchup, I'm gonna play some Protoss. Unfollowed, yeah, Protoss hype. I know Aku appreciates it. Great answers. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, Flipster. Anything I can do to help, man. And if I don't know something, I will definitely say that I don't know it. But TVZ is my best matchup, as you guys have heard me say many times. Part of it is because I do use my own unique build that's really good for ladder. That's definitely part of why my winning percentage is so high. But besides that, even when I play normal games, such as I did in the base trade tournament today, I played 2 totally normal standard games, TVPs, and I won them. I feel pretty confident because I understand when I have to attack the Protoss, and as a general rule, you want to hit them at the third base and before they have Storm, or like right when they get it, so that they don't have too much gateway with the High Templar as well. Ideally, you want to hit before Storm every time, and I'm not really paying attention here, so I definitely need to pay attention. I'm not paying attention to my build at all either, so that is not good.
You have not enough minerals.
Okay, is that a hatch first? I do need to find out. I'm not hotkeying anything. Alright, that is a hatch first, so we can in fact skip the Zealot, if I recall the advice that I got from Aku correctly. Might as well start using the Chrono Boost now too. Oh wow, okay, a really fast third. I was thinking about scaring him by throwing down a pylon, but we're going to play it standard here. But yeah, if you just keep in mind, Flipster, if you keep in mind that ideally, if the Protoss isn't cheesing, what they generally want is they want to get to Storm, and usually, not always, but usually they will get High Templar, or I'm sorry, they will get Colossi or Disruptors before that. Not always. But so when you keep in mind what they want to do, you want to try to hit them before they get there. You know, kind of like a kill them before they get there scenario, right? I need to be aware of the fact that Rogue does like to go all in this matchup. I should definitely be getting adepts now. I'm not sure why I wasn't getting them already.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
The firstborn shall persevere.
You have not enough minerals.
Give us your command. Yes, Executor. Where shall we... Let your will be heard. Najakar Mina.
Research complete. You have not.
I am here in the shadow. My life for hire.
We are of one mind.
I return to...
Your probes are under attack.
We embrace the glory of battle. My life for hire.
Najak.
You have not enough minerals. You have not.
My life for hire.
You have not enough minerals. 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 You have not enough. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
My life for hire.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not.
I return to serve.
You have not enough minerals. You have not.
If he's going
enough
Spire, by the
minerals.
way, I'm screwed. So that's something to keep in mind.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
I am here in the shadows. I am here in the shadows.
Our pylon is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field depleted. Your probes are under attack.
Shoot, wish I would have been able to check the upgrades there.
Templar.
Okay, he's got Hydras there.
Our pylon is under attack.
What are his upgrades? Okay, he actually is on 0-0, strangely enough.
Mineral field depleted.
Funny.
Your probes are under attack.
Hold on, alright. I will respond in a moment. Yeah, my opponent.
Research complete.
He got disqualified. He won, and then he got disqualified. Yeah, and then he got disqualified. Technically they put me back, but the tournament was already over, so. Yeah. Yep. He still has 0. Yeah, I know, seriously. He still has 0 upgrades, which is rather strange. If he doesn't have some sort of tech transition on the way, he's actually in trouble.
De Templar.
Yep.
We are one with the shadow.
Exactly.
Our pylon is under attack.
Hold on, please.
You require more Vespi. Upgrade.
Assault de Templar.
So yeah, his upgrade situation is really bad, and he's playing. I mean, I'm playing very passively. Part of the reason is because I'm Protoss, and I don't know completely what I'm doing.
Is under attack.
But he's playing passively, and he's not getting upgrades. So.
Our pylon is under attack.
Our mind. We shall.
My meditation is we stand as one. We are the blades of command.
Stay. We are the light. Our mind.
Mineral field depleted.
We cannot hold.
Glory of battle.
My charge. We seek. Wound. We trust our mind.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
How did I? Oh, well, I really thought I had Blink. Turns out I don't have Blink. One moment, please. I'm just about done with this game here.
Light.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
creates warping 30 zealots in aim. Alright. Coming from a Protoss, I know I know that has to be true. Alright, good night, Flipster. Oh, probably already left, but good luck on ladder. You beat Dust in a 1v1. That's awesome, man. Well done. That's not easy to do. And let's see, get them to... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I probably should have gotten them earlier, right? Because I was floating gas for a while. Yeah, alright, hold on 1 second, guys. Alright guys, gonna observe this game between Frame Show and Brogue, and then I've got to go. I will be streaming tomorrow during the day. Not sure if I'll be able to stream at night or not. I'll try if possible, but definitely we'll get... Most likely it's going to be a short stream during the day. I think I have some things I have to do, but I'll try to get as much ladder in as I can tomorrow, since I wasn't able to ladder much today. Alright, which one have we not played yet today? Yeah. Whatever, I guess we'll just go back to 16-bit. It's Protoss' Hydra. Oh man. I think the Cyclone is Terran's Hydra, but it's like only in the early game. Yes, I just got the notification here and the email that I officially got second place in that tournament. Alright, here we go. So again, I'm going to keep repeating this, by the way, until I actually leave, just so everybody is aware. August 14th, I'll be going to Brazil. Hey, what's up, Frost? I'll be going to Brazil for 2 weeks. I forget the exact day that I come back, like the 28th or 29th or something. But just so you guys are aware, that's what, about 3 weeks away? So yeah, I'll be going to Brazil middle of August. August 14th, I'll be gone for 2 weeks. So when you guys don't see me in the middle of August, don't be alarmed. I will be back and streaming at the end of August. End of August, slash, first day or so of September. Alright, so we got a ZVZ here. Let's do it. Might as well cast this. This will probably be a pretty close game. If I'm not mistaken, I think Frame Show's Zerg is Diamond 2, I think. I think his and my off race are both the same. My Protoss is Diamond 1 and my Zerg is Diamond 2. Both of them are down a bit in MMR though, but anyway, let's get into this one. In the top right hand corner of the map, it is the yellow Zerg, Brogue. His opponent in the bottom left, wearing the red trunks, it is Frame Show. So I definitely prefer the forward expansion. As Zerg, it's pretty hard to punish on this map. It's a pretty long map. And I mean, not only that, the attack path, not that they're particularly convoluted, but they're not extremely direct. So you come up here, down here, over. So all of that is to say that the rush distance ends up being a bit long. This map is annoying versus Zerg. Yeah, I agree. With that being said, as Terran, I can drop a lot here. But unless you're cheesing from the very start of the game, there isn't really anything you can do about this being taken as the natural. It takes too long to get there to really punish it without proxying multiple barracks. But as I said, you can definitely drop here. My feeling is that it's so predictable to drop here that it's usually pretty well covered. But with that being said, if the Zerg should mess up his defense, you definitely can abuse that. Also, if they don't play Spire, and a fair amount of Zergs don't play Spire, you can do something abusive like a Liberator range build here. So, also something that Terrans can abuse. Not quite the same for Protoss, of course. But definitely a very good map for camping, as far as I understand it. I'm not a mech player, I just mix it in every now and then, but this is a pretty good map for mech. Very good map for mech, as a matter of fact. Yeah, good map. Okay, Frost just said good map in the chat, so we know for a fact it is a good map for mech. I know when I played mech versus Frame Show, it was pretty easy for me to secure and hold 3 bases, get up to max supply, and push out. I did it without too much trouble. So let's see. You can't scout the back base unless you go Stargate, so you can't know if it's Rochelle. Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, this map definitely plays out differently for PvZ than TvZ, though. Like I said, I think it might be. I would say it's probably Zerg favored in ZVT. With that being said, I know that Dust has said that he hates playing ZVT here because of the drops. But that goes back to what I was talking about earlier, where I feel like the drop paths are so predictable. I mean, there's really only one right here. So I feel like it's pretty easy to shut it down. And in the long game, certainly I would say this map favors Zerg. It's very, very easy to take 4 bases and even 5 bases. If this is your 5th, it's not that hard to take and hold that. For that matter, the 6th isn't that hard either. Now, once you get out to this base here and this base are definitely more difficult to defend. But these 6 bases, for the most part, are relatively easy to take and hold. Anyway, we do have 3 hatcheries for both players. The worker count is quite significantly in Frameshow's favor. He is also transitioning to Hive. Both players are, as a matter of fact. Brogue is getting out Roaches. And is that a single evolution chamber? Yeah, so that is not the second. So it's going to be Roaches for both players. It's going to be an evolution chamber for +1 missile attacks against no evolution chamber just yet. So we'll see if any upgrade windows do come into play. I expect Roach speed to begin as soon as that lair finishes. So this worker count, the gap is starting to close now. It's about to re-expand. But the worker count is pretty nice, or I should say the worker advantage is pretty nice here for Frameshow. If Brogue doesn't start droning, I might be a little bit worried. Especially if Frameshow tries to push prior to +1 attack finishing. If he doesn't, then it probably won't end up mattering. So Roach speed is on the way now for both players. +1 missile attacks is also on the way for Frameshow. So the game is actually starting to even out. Brogue has completed a big round of drones. He actually takes the worker lead now, and things are looking pretty darn even. Second evolution chamber on the way for Frameshow. Upgrade advantages are pretty darn big when it, in mirror matchups in general. Good scout here from Brogue. Sees 2 Evos. He's going to add a second one of his own. He sees the lair. I don't believe he has spotted the 4th base just yet. He is not taking a 4th base of his own. This is a bit risky, by the way. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like, especially if Ravagers are morphed in at any point, these could be filed down. But Lings are going to have to come out here. It looks like the +1 missile attacks might be focused down. Brogue has to be really careful. He does not want to lose this. That would end up being disastrous. +1 missile is going to finish. It gives him an upgrade for the moment, but he is at a deficit, a somewhat significant deficit actually. He is actually being doubled. So yeah, I'd say that's significant. He does have 10 more Roaches in production, but even then, he is going to be behind in army supply by quite a bit, and he does not yet have double upgrades going. He's getting his +1 carapace, but he's not going into +2 missile attacks. So he will be at a momentary upgrade disadvantage momentarily. He is fighting at an upgrade advantage right this second, but it is about to close. He needs to be careful not to overextend with the Roaches. He's going to try to take his 4th base while this is going on. Frameshow is bringing up reinforcements. He's really pushing the issue here. I think he just has the numbers because the +1 attack has finished now. +1 carapace is on the way too. 11 Roaches are about to hatch, but when you lose an engagement like this so close to your base, there's not much you can do. We're going to see 1 evolution chamber go down. If Frameshow wants, he can take out the Roach Warren too. Looks like he's just going to kill the units. A few drones. He's probably going to take the game as well. I don't see how Brogue can hold this, especially considering that he is now going to be at an upgrade disadvantage too. So Frameshow looking to close it out. As my chess teacher says, just a matter of technique. At this point, game should be pretty much in the bag. Brogue might technically be able to clear up these Roaches, might be able, but as I pointed out earlier, he is already at an upgrade disadvantage. He is at a huge worker disadvantage. He's going to be at a base disadvantage as well. So every possible advantage in this game belongs to Frameshow right now, who is actually going to get a kill on this hatchery and not a cancel. So just going from bad to worse here. It looks like more Roaches beats less Roaches. That is some GSL level analysis right there, man. I think you might be onto something. Very well said. I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that. I'll give you credit. It's like more Roaches beats less Roaches. Yep. So yeah, there goes the Roach Warren. Hydralisk then is in production. +2 attack, but once again there is no +1 carapace for Brogue. if Francho wants to focus down the lair, he actually can do that. Francho is really in the driver's seat here. Can essentially do whatever he wants from here on out. Brogue has done a good job holding off the armies as they come in. Looks like he might just be able to push this one back. But here comes the cavalry. Still no hope in sight. No Hydralisks out. I mean, maybe if he would have somehow been able to survive until a lurker den or something crazy, maybe he would be able to come back into the game by getting a really favorable engagement. But this truly is just a numbers game in the purest sense of the term. As Aku so brilliantly put it, more roaches beat less roaches. So that's going to be it. GG, boys. Look at that, man. You really like that that trophy, don't you? Yeah, but that trophy does look pretty sick. I actually don't even remember which tournament it was that I won here this season. I haven't played too many tournaments on this account this season. It's on July 1st. I don't remember any of those players. Anyway. Alright. Alright guys, it's time for me to go. Thanks a lot for showing up. I know it's a pretty short stream, but I will be streaming again tomorrow during the day. So I hope to catch you guys then. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you next time. GG's.